Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Las Vegas Live with Vegas Vic and Ziggy. Hello and welcome to Las Vegas Live with Vegas Vic and Ziggy. I'm Vegas Vic, that's Ziggy. Say hello, Ziggy.
Hello, Ziggy!
Okay, see now, every time you do that, that's very entertaining. I find it funny. So what do I like about Vegas? Well, let me answer the slot questions first, and then I get to
So do slot machines pay out?
Do slot machines pay out is a question that we just got on our Periscope broadcast. We're broadcasting from Las Vegas Live. So yes, slot machines do pay out. You see, there's perhaps a misconception that even though slot machines are what's called house games, meaning that they have a high house edge. So, for example, some of the slot machines only pay back, say, 88%. So there's a misconception that they never pay out. Thank you very much for the hearts. But the point is that they do pay out, because if a slot machine never paid out, nobody would ever play it. And so the question is exactly which slot machines are better and which aren't, and why do they pay out and why do they don't? And
Since you brought it up,
yeah, there's my friend Ziggy. That's a copy. That's a cover page from my new book called Great Casino Slots Volume 2, the latest, hottest, and greatest new casino games. And I know it sounds like a commercial, but it really isn't, because what I wanted to do is, in this book, I answered exactly that question that was posed to me just by one of our reviewers. And that is, do slot machines pay out? Yes, they do. There is a series of new slot machines that are divided into what's called low volatility, medium volatility, and high volatility games.
which they can watch on a previous video.
Yeah, that's
We've
right.
got to move this along. Our next question was, what do we like about Las Vegas?
Yeah, so I just want to,
Here's it. What's the best part of Vegas and why?
What's the best part of Vegas and why?
Let's
Okay.
get to this.
I know, I'm going to get to it, but I wanted to, the answer about the slot machines, so one of our early shows, I think it's episode 4 or 5 or something like that, we talked about exactly those slots. Okay, so what was the question about the
What is the best part of... someone's got your back. Don't rush Vegas Vic. I'm sorry. You know what? My bad. I didn't want to forget the question, because I do that sometimes. For only $2.99, you can get this book. I'm not saying it as a commercial. I'm saying that's cheap.
Okay, no, thank you very much.
It's a low price for the book,
Well,
and they can watch the other videos and stuff like that. And
thank you very much. Yeah.
so
Okay.
so the person doesn't feel ignored. I want to say, what's the best part about living in Las Vegas?
Okay, now I've been in Las Vegas for a very long time, and I don't want to particularly date myself, but it's been 34 years.
And the best part?
The best part of it is that you keep that message up, the drag shows, free drinks.
The drag shows. Never been to one.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but
I've never been to
one. Okay.
The free drinks.
Okay, well, hang on a minute. Let me answer the question.
I know, but I'd love the comments coming
I
in.
understand. We have lots of comments and hearts, and I love it. So, but let me answer the question. What's the best part of living in Las Vegas?
It's Las Vegas.
First of all, yes, it's Las Vegas, but what I like about it is because it's a 24-hour town. And I'm serious about that because, we've got shops open all night. The bars never close. There's entertainment going on all the time. Whether or not you're into the nightclub scene or whether you're, into the casino gambling and so forth. If you want to go shopping at Walmart, you can go at 3 o'clock in the morning. If you want to go to Walgreens, they're open 24/7 and there's like 100 of them everywhere.
You know what I love?
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, in a lot of towns, maybe a Walmart might be open 24/7.
Yeah.
All right, and we still have stores that close and stuff like that.
Yes,
when we would like them to be open 24/7. But the great thing is, like, you could go out on a Monday night.
Yeah.
Okay. In any other city, it's Monday night, and let's say you work a job, right, where your days off are like not
We got
during
a
the
question.
weekend.
What game pays out the most?
Which game plays out? Hold on to that. I just like that no matter what shift you work, after work or whatever, any day of the week can be a weekend. You can go out on a Monday night and things are happening, and you can really enjoy yourself. That's one of the best things I love.
And
here.
not only that, you can go to great restaurants. You can go to
amazing.
There are casinos, coffee shops are open 24 hours, but they're not just coffee shops. You can get steak dinner, you can get lobster, you can get, really everything you want.
Yeah.
Even McDonald's are open 24/7.
Yeah, but that's most places.
Anyway, so
the question was.
What was the question?
See, that's why I like to get to the questions right away.
I know.
What game pays out the most?
What game?
I'm going to guess.
Okay, what game pays out?
I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say it's going to be craps. For the odds and the payback, the game that pays out the most is craps.
Okay, table games versus slot machines.
Okay, fine.
What game?
In the table game version, I'm saying craps.
Okay, well, you see, with table games or with any kind of gambling, there is an equation called skill, knowledge, bankroll, patience, and persistence. Okay.
Right.
Now, what that means is, in a nutshell, before you go to do any kind of gaming, learn at least something about the game, because that is going to give you the answer to the question, which game pays the most? Because once you know...
But he's asking you.
I know, I am going to tell them.
Okay.
I'm going to answer the question. Once you know this information, then you will be able to make the choices necessary to locate those games with the best odds and the best rules. Not all craps tables are the same, to point it. Some pay 4-1 as opposed to 2-1. For example, if the payback is listed on the table as 8-1, it's different than it's listed as 8-4-1. Because at 8-1 you wind up with an extra dollar, and that makes a huge impact on the house edge and percentage.
Yes.
Because 8-4-1 is that the 8-4-1, the 1 is included in the 8, so you're only getting the 7.
Got it.
But if it's 8-2-1, you get the 8 plus the 1.
Got it.
Right. It's like in roulette. When you hit a straight up number, it pays 35-1, but you also get to keep the dollar that was there. You know,
Right.
whatever the chip value was that was there. So which game pays the most? Among slot machines, usually the ones with the higher denominations, which would be $1 and up.
So, if you're playing a machine,
Yes.
okay, and basically, let's say a nickel machine versus a dollar machine.
No, nickel. There's no such thing as nickel machine almost anymore. They're usually either 1 cent, 2 cent, 3
25
cent.
cent machine.
Yeah, 25-cent machine.
So, all right. So you're at a
Yeah.
quarter machine or you're at a dollar machine.
No. That's the best way to do this is to differentiate between what are now called the penny slots and what are called the dollar and higher slots. Okay.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because penny slots is a misnomer. They're not necessarily pennies. And by the way, we're talking about slots when our program was supposed to be about poker, and we're losing our viewers.
I understand. I wanted you just to give a real quick answer to the
Well,
question.
there
then we
is
could
no
go into
such quick answer because there is no specific game that you can point to. Let me.
Then
try-
say that.
Well, let me answer the question then. All right. So the question is, some of those penny slot machines are not necessarily considered as penny machines, because on some of them you pay 300 credits. That's $3. 500 credits, that's $5. So they're
Right.
not penny slots. Now, if you go, for example, to pay $1 slot machines, and you play the old school slots where you drop in $3 or 3 credits, you push the button or pull the handle, and it goes clunk, 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 and
Right.
let you see whether you won or not. Those will cost you $3 or $2, but
Right.
they have a payback percentage of 92 or 93 or 94.7. But that has long been true of slots. That's true. That has long been true of slots, but what people don't realize these days that many people are attracted to those new penny games, and there's a reason for it. Now, somebody just posted as
So slots seem so mindless to me, and I
slots
agree
mean
with
mindless to me. It's not necessarily so.
you. I understand my experience with it,
Yeah.
and I have to give you some credit on this.
Right.
Okay, is that my experience with slots is that as I play it, yes, like I get bored very quickly. And it could be one, I'm not playing it right.
Right.
You know, I haven't read your book, which I should.
Yes.
Right.
Well, you just promoted it, and you that just
Well,
said
no,
you
I know
didn't
what
even
I'm
read it.
right. I haven't read it yet. But I'm not of a big reader. That's why.
It's okay.
So
It
but
has
what I'm sa-
pictures. It has pictures. You can point to a picture.
I'm interested in trying some of the slot machines out there,
Right.
but I'm scared to.
Yeah.
I'm scared of either getting bored or just paying a whole lot of money and not getting much money back. And like he's saying, it's kind of mindless because in a sense you go, and then something happens.
Somebody just said, "I like poker because you lose your money to another person." I take comfort in that. So
Interesting.
we really should get onto the
Interesting.
poker because we
Let's talk about it.
Our show today was supposed to be about poker, but we talked a lot about slot machines.
Well,
now, yeah,
okay.
I understand we got the questions about slots, but we've already done about a half a dozen shows on slot machines. So please go to our website, which is LasVegasLiveTV.com, and you see a whole series that we've done on slot machines, and a lot of these questions will be answered there.
Right.
and also on video poker. But let's talk about live poker because that was the subject for our show today.